Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
And we're back for our finale for Hot Shots Golf 1.
That's right. Everything that can be done has been done. Except for the 5-course tournament.
Well, that and mini golf, but I don't know if I'll do the mini golf.
Ooh, and you're going to use the Iceman.
We're going to use the Iceman.
Playing from the back tee.
Yep, the 5-course tournament is every single course from the back tees. All 5 of them, and you got to play them back-to-back marathon.
Wow.
It's going to be a long episode, guys, so I hope you got yourselves a drink and something to eat. You're going to need it. Even though I golf fast, I ain't that fast. Nice tailwind to start.
Yeah. And of course, for people who have been following golf, never fear, because we will be back with Hot Shots Golf 2.
Yes. Yeah, that one's actually going to be quite a lot of fun to do as well. I'm looking forward to that one. I've already started practicing up.
Well,
oh, I hit the pin!
Yeah.
Well, maybe the practice transfers over, huh? I never actually did get to practice Hot Shots Golf 1 much here, because your point total changes when you're off, and so that could have unlocked courses at a time that we weren't ready to unlock them. So I did all of the episodes in this series without any practice whatsoever. But hopefully now, this is a tricky one. See, I could aim here and then try to hit my draw, but Iceman has a tendency to push his power shots off to the right, and so he could push this power shot off to the right and hit that tree. So I can't actually even aim where I want to aim for this shot, so I think I'm just going to aim here and not power shot it. We won't play for an eagle on this hole. But yeah, it's going to be interesting doing Hot Shots Golf, to say the least. I say we're not going to aim for an eagle on this hole, but I'm still doing this.
Uh-huh.
Nice shot.
Well, you might get on anyway.
Might. Yep.
Yep, you did.
Nice on.
Maybe a little off target, but with the way that a shot from that distance is, it's kind of hard to judge.
Well, this is a long putt. But
Maybe a little too hard.
yeah.
Tough to judge from that distance. I think 1 tick less power probably would have been good. Oh, I over-aimed it. I overplayed the break. I'm gonna 3-putt this green.
Yes, you are. After getting on in 2. Tisk, tisk.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I ended up getting on in 2. Otherwise, that would be a bogey. I don't know. Sometimes it's actually worse to get on in 2, though, because of how long you have to putt. I don't know. I figured I had an opportunity to do something there, and I probably did, and I just screwed it up. I don't think that wind's strong enough for me to have taken off as much of that as I did. But my idea was that the wind would compensate for the power that I lost. I hit that one a little hard.
Yeah.
You can hear it rolling around.
Yeah, but it still went in.
Yeah, well, I guess if you hit the cup dead on, it doesn't matter if you're a little too hard. But mostly, I'm just gonna try to see if I can score double digits on this course. If I can score double digits here, it'll be easier for the later courses, which are not only harder, but, well, also, I'm gonna be tired after all this golf. don't know if I got enough of that. Would have been helpful if I'd have hit that full power, I think.
Yeah, that backspin you put on it pulled it back off the green too, eh?
You know, Iceman does have the strongest spin in the game, right? Other than maybe Daryl, I think. But that's part of the advantage to using him too, though, if you can get used to it, is you can hit shots with him that you can't hit with other characters. But it does require some getting used to.
Nice shot.
But that's another thing too that's going to be big about Hot Shots Golf 1 versus Hot Shots Golf 2 is everybody has like a really sky-high shot trajectory in Hot Shots Golf 1. But in Hot Shots Golf 2, that's not the case at all.
No, they vary from character to character.
Not only that, but even characters with a quote-unquote high shot trajectory hit the ball much lower. Ooh, I shanked that one. But they hit the ball much, much lower than a corresponding Hot Shots Golf 1 trajectory.
Nice.
So you kind of end up in this race where you never have enough shot trajectory. Well, at least the putter's on today, apparently.
Well, yeah. Except for on 2.
Yeah, except for on 2. I don't know what that was all about. I don't know, maybe it's just because of 90-foot putt. Those are harder. But I like to hit my tee shots with backspin because if you miss-hit it, then you're going to carry like 240 yards into the rough instead of like 210 yards into the rough. Just trying to maximize your carry so that you don't get slowed down by what's on the ground. Even though it means I'll hit a shorter drive on this hole because I'm not making full use of that slope. It also means I'll get a lower trajectory coming out of here. Which is kind of inconvenient given this piss poor lie, but it can't be helped.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Overall, I think that worked out okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed a short
boy.
one. Okay, so much for the putter being on. Yeah, I guess that broke a little more than I thought it would. Should have just hit it hard is what I should have done. Sometimes you get in this rut where you play breaks where you think that you're trying to exactly play the break, and you probably shouldn't do that in this game because there's not enough precision in it. Oh, I overhit this. This is going off the back.
Nice shot.
Okay, well they're gonna count that as green, but
They're
that's
gonna count it as on.
it's totally off the back. You know it's off the back. I know it's off the back.
Yeah, you really screwed the pooch on this hole. So,
I don't know.
Is there a leaderboard in this thing, or
No,
what?
no.
No?
The 5-course tournament is yeah, I think it was part of an online competition that they had done way back in like the early days of things just starting to go online and such. And so you play through all 5 courses consecutively, and you post your highest score possible, and they give you like a code that you could go at the time to their website and enter. Although I never did that myself. But yeah. You know, I imagine there are some pretty hardcore people out there probably going on and posting like minus 18 on every course or anything like that. I was never that good. I am pretty much just good enough to have a decent consecutive score on every course.
Nice.
So that's about all I can do. Alright, let's see if I can avoid missing another 8-footer. It hit it like 12 feet hard that time. I guess if it's uphill though, you kind of have the luxury to be able to hit it hard. I still don't know how I'm supposed to play this hole. I still don't play this hole well. Even after that, even after the added faith of being able to maybe... Yeah, I still just don't play this hole well.
Nice shot.
Alright, because I'm on the upslope, so maybe I could go for it, but I don't know.
I don't know. That looks like you'll hit it into the side of the hill if you try it.
Yeah, probably. That's what makes me always club down and play up here, right? I'm always
Nice
worried,
shot.
but you know, with how much trajectory I got, I mean, that's straight up in the air. That might go in the rough. Like, I might have been able to hit that over because I had the raised trajectory. It's an intimidating hill, right? And the game throws a lot of hills at you that you can't hit the ball over, right?
Well, that one certainly didn't look to me like you could.
It's difficult to tell. It's always difficult to tell.
Nice shot.
I never really did get a hang for that kind of thing in this game.
Nice on. Nice in.
Still hitting it a couple of ticks hard there just to make sure it goes in. Alright. That's our first 9 holes. -7 after 9, that's not bad. Like, I might be able to score -14 here if I'm smart. I don't get
81
myself...
holes to go.
Did you just do that math on the fly?
Nice shot.
You and your math. Oh, wait, that's a nasty wind and a nasty place to play from. I don't like this.
Nice shot.
Look at that, I aimed way over into the center of the green and I still didn't play it enough. I even played it more than I thought I had to.
Well, you'll be really close to the hole after that.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to do now is get close to the hole and recover par. Sometimes I'll play for chip-ins, but not with the green sloping the way it was. I'm like making this motion to show you guys how the green was sloping, and you can't see me.
Yeah, that's right. No one can see you, Recme5X. It does no good to...
It's fine, you guys know the arm motion I was making. You can figure it out in your heads.
Yes, he was holding his arm out in front of him with his elbow slightly elevated above his wrist, with the back of his hand facing upward. As he described the downward slope.
There you go. Alright, that should be good. I have a lot of faith in that.
Nice on.
And for good reason.
Yep, that was pretty good.
Nice in.
Yeah, I'm not playing these holes as aggressively as I normally would because I've got 5 courses to go. So I'm more just trying to play them smart.
Well, it's not like you have to beat anyone either, right?
Yeah, that too. See, I don't know what to do here.
I think you gotta hit a bigger club than that.
Just complicated with how big that wind is. I'll try that. Yeah, that's not bad, because this
Nice on.
green slopes that way, too. And so,
Again, with the elbow above the wrist.
It's the thing. I talk with my hands, I guess.
Nice in.
But, yeah. Because the green slopes that way, then, as the ball lands and then backspins, it'll backspin towards the hole. Oh, I hate rain. Oh, I hate rain and wind. I guess it's whatever.
Nice shot.
This is gonna go, like, nowhere. Hits 240-yard drive, calls it nowhere. I guess by Iceman standards, it would be nowhere.
You almost dropped it in the cup. Nothing but net, eh?
Yeah, just about. If only.
Yeah, well, I wonder if it would stay in if you did that, though, or if it would bounce out.
Sometimes it stays in, sometimes it bounces out. It just kind of depends.
Nice in.
I think it has a lot to do with angles, right? Because the game kind of has, like, limited physics in that regard. So, I think, too, if you can hit the pin, it's more likely to stay in. But I don't know. That's just conjecture. I'm just making up shit as I go along. Wow, I'm sure glad I hit that straight.
Nice shot.
Because if I'd have shanked that left, I would have been dead. See, at least with Iceman, though, I'm not always hitting those draws off the tee, right? Because I've got enough distance. I don't have to worry about doing fancy feet shots or anything like that.
Yep.
Hopefully
Nice
that'll
shot.
make it. I'm relying on the extra carry from the high shot trajectory off that hill.
Yeah. Well, that worked out pretty
Nice
good.
on.
Probably gonna
Yeah.
get an eagle here.
Eagle, come on, Eagle.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, because I was going to hit a forward there until I decided not to, eh?
Nice in.
Well, that makes getting a minus 14 easier.
Yeah.
Nice in.
I think the best I've ever done in the 5-course tournament was something like minus 40. Never really did do all that well. But who knows, maybe I can get my minus 40 while I'm ahead here on the easy courses.
Nice shot.
It can be hard too, because you can get yourself into all kinds of trouble. How does that green slope? Should probably be fine. We'll try that shot.
Nice shot.
I don't think the wind will push me over, but I'll have an uphill putt. Okay, maybe the wind will push me over.
Nice on.
I was just looking for an uphill putt there, because an uphill putt's a little bit easier to make than a downhill putt. You can kind of fake it till you make it kind of thing.
Yeah, and if you miss, you don't have to worry about your ball rolling away.
Yeah, that too. Hey, look, it's your favorite hole. And there's not like a huge wind here, just a small wind.
So you got a nice pin placement today.
Ha! I don't know. I mean, I have to hit that basically straight up. I'm gonna have to hit a backspin shot here. And not shank it. If I shank it, I'm dead.
So it looks like they vary the pin placements too, eh?
They do.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I probably could have taken a little bit off that, but I wanted to make sure that I had enough
Nice
carry.
on.
We'll try that. Oh, I overplayed the brake. Too bad. I hit it just right too, but I overplayed the brake. Can't be helped, I suppose. It was really sharp towards the beginning, but I guess it kind of leveled out towards the end.
Yeah.
It flattened out. This game has a lot of complex brakes, actually, compared to, say, I don't know, I'd even say like later games, like, you know, I'd say obviously Hot Shots Golf 2, but even Hot Shots Golf 3, like, there are some courses in those later games that have some complex breaks, but for the most part, like, they start throwing the complex breaks at you a lot earlier in this game, I think. I say that, and then, you know, course number 1, hole number 1 on Hot Shots Golf 2 has a complex break in it, so, you know, what do I know? What do I know? I don't know anything. Don't listen to me.
And I don't even remember.
Nice shot.
I didn't play that wind enough. We're gonna be way off the green.
But you're only 24 feet away.
Only. And we're gonna hit it a little hard here, just because of the rough terrain. Ah! See, I think I was just right there, but I just didn't. I overplayed the break again. That seems to be a trend. I have a lot of problems missing putts where I overplay the break. I don't tend to underplay a break, but I tend to overplay a break a lot. I think in real golf they call that high side putting.
Well, putting is probably the toughest part of the game to master.
Nice
Right?
Yeah, I never really did master it. Even in real life, I was always garbage at putting. I could hit drives like you wouldn't believe, but when it came to putting, it was just no good. Ooh,
Nice
he pulled
shot.
that one. I hit that perfectly straight. He pulled it. Totally not in my control there.
Nice
But I had to
ball.
make sure I had enough carried in order to get here. Although the green slopes. There I go with the Genly
Yeah.
arm.
No one can see you.
It's fine, man. Just figure it out. You know what I mean. Roll harder. Roll harder. Damn it.
No, you're gonna come up just a little short.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get minus 14 after all. Unless I miss this 2-foot putt, and then I'll never live it down.
Nice in.
Well, I'll save there. I think I'll save every course just in case of a crash or something nasty like that. Because you never know.
Yeah.
This game doesn't tend to be too unstable. I think I've only ever seen it crash a couple times. But it can crash, it can happen.
Well, it hasn't happened in all the time we've been doing the playthrough here.
I wonder if, on my old PS1, if the whole reason it crashed is because I kind of had, like, a defective disc spindle. And so, I remember I had to set the thing up on its side in order for it to even read
Nice shot.
discs. But it worked, you know. And that's the way I played it, and that's the way I ran it. I didn't care.
Well, back in those days too, those things always constantly read data off the discs too.
Yep.
Like all the time, constantly. So if you had that kind of a problem with the machine, then it could be you would get a
Nice shot.
read error once in a while, right?
Yeah.
Nice on.
I don't know. I was just happy to be able to play my games. Whatever worked. If I had to set the thing up on its side, I didn't care. I think that's a little too hard. But it's fine.
Nice in.
Not mishitting
Nice
too many
shot.
shots today. That's a good sign.
I have to say though, with the PS1 and PS2, even though they were basically CD reading machines, that they were pretty reliable.
Yep. Yeah, I never, like, I mean, for a machine to operate with the kind of faults that it had with mine, like, I can't believe it, right? And it just operated just fine. Oh,
You
too bad.
almost spun one in.
But yeah, like, you know, I bet you if I still had that thing, it probably still would work.
Nice
Even
hit.
though the spindle was still totally screwed on it. So if I wanted to get to this green in 2, I'd basically have to hit driver, driver. I think instead I'm just going to play for 3. I was just looking at the yardage total there. And it's just too far. And it's a good thing I went and laid up there too, because I went and shanked that shot, but...
Yeah, hit a normal shot, and that was still in play, and you're still in good shape.
Yep. But yeah, the
Nice
kinds of
shot.
yardages you get from the back tees are enough that you'd basically have to be playing, I don't know, maybe if you played Daryl and you hit a giant fade with backspin off the tee, if you could ever get the hang of that kind of thing. Okay, so let's see here.
Are you actually holding your hand up in front of your face to aim at the screen now?
Yes! Well, I'm trying to figure out, so 50% of 75 is going to be... Oh, I don't know, 32.5? 30-something.5? And then... 75% of 75 is going to be like 50-some-odd yards, maybe? I don't know. I can't do math. I'll try that. I'm just trying to guesstimate how hard I need to hit this, because you don't hit a sand wedge very often in this game. And it's got an oddball range.
Well, you definitely thought about it a lot more than I usually do anyway.
Well, because I know I gotta get that ball within like 15 feet or less in order to score, because I'm not a reliable putter outside that range. In later games, they actually give you putting statistics so that you can see the kinds of putts that you can make at certain ranges. I'm just not reliable at certain ranges. Okay, maybe I hit that a little hard, but...
Nice on.
At least I didn't hit it off the back. I'm still here. Still on. Didn't hit that hard enough, I don't think. Perfect line, but not hard enough. Too bad. Too bad.
That looked like it had enough of a slope on that green. You didn't want to over-hit it either, though.
Yeah, well, I was kind of getting a little timid about it there. Better to finish with a par. There you go, maybe we can have a challenge. See how many holes I can par and not bogey.
Well, I don't think you bogeyed any
Nice
holes
shot.
yet.
Thankfully. Oh, now I get this big 11-mile-an-hour wind in my face. Thanks, game. I don't know if that's too hard. I'm just
Nice
trying to hit
shot.
it hard enough that I can overpower the wind. So I guess it's a little too hard.
Nice on.
Ooh,
Ah!
Putted that just a little too hard.
Yeah, apparently. Well, it said 13 inches uphill, so I'm like, huh, you know, that distance that I hit on the yellow meter is about 33 feet. So I guess 33 feet was a little too much. It probably, if I'd have hit it 30 feet, I would have been okay. But because I hit it 33 feet, that's just too much. And I rolled it over the thing. I mean, the putt was only 26 feet long, so if I hit it 33 feet, I hit it 7 feet harder than it needs it, right? So that's probably why that happened. I try to reflect more on these things now.
Nice shot.
But that's kind of how you become better as a player, is to try to understand what went wrong there. 250 yards away. Well, if I get a... Well, I didn't get a good lie. Wow, I got a horrible lie. That's an awful lie.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, if I get a good lie here, I could hit a power shot 3-wood, but instead I guess I'm hitting a power shot 6-iron. You know, I'm pretty sure that lie is, and I've said it before in this series, I do believe, that lie is worse than even some of the rough lies. You're better off hitting it into the rough than you are getting that lie. I think I just hit that off the back. Maybe not.
Oh, you held it on with the spin now.
Yeah, well, I wanted to hit it one less notch, but I ended up getting a little bit more of it than I intended. Some of this is just execution error too, right? I'm not perfect in my execution. But apparently it doesn't matter, because I'm making 24-foot putts all day long today.
Yep.
I don't know what that's all about. I never putt this good. At least I'm consistent on the impact today, though.
Yep.
That saves a lot of trouble, because a lot of these holes, especially like this hole, it really makes a huge difference to make it onto this giant hill, because then you don't have to hit your second shot around it. Because that can be really bad. But now we're in kind of an interesting situation, so I think I'm going to aim towards the back of the green here, because if I hit it too shallow, I'll end up in that bunker. I think it's better to be long here than short. Even though I know that I'll probably be long because of... Well, actually, you know what? I'm probably going to be fine now.
Think so?
Yeah, I'll just be off target.
Nice on.
But I wanted to be long, though, because I don't want to play out of that bunker. That can be nasty. Okay, well, hit it a little harder this time, because we've been having trouble with these 30-some-odd foot putts.
Oh.
And I think hitting it harder was the right idea, I just didn't play it enough. Jeez, eh? Was it like 4 pars on the front 9 now?
Yeah, you're falling apart.
I'm falling apart. 3 pars. Only 3 pars. So if I birdie this hole in the next one, I'll be okay. Come on, wind. Yes. So the wind did most of the work there. I had to carry 220 to the green, I think. Oh, look at this nasty-ass putt, though.
Nice in.
There you go. I just need to hit the ball somewhere between 33 feet and 20 feet. And I need to put it that far away from the pin, and then I'll always make my putts for some reason. Alright, I think I gotta carry 230 to that patch of fairway there.
Nice shot.
You carry like 240 with his backspin, because he has the crazy backspin, right? And that's really what I'm looking for. I'm not trying to stop the ball or get less yardage when I use backspin. I'm actually just trying to get more carry. Ooh, I shanked that one. That's too bad. We'll get lots of carry, but we're going to be in the left rough. Guess better to be here, just off the edge of the green, than other places on this hole. But, yeah. Not a nice lie, either.
Well, you almost put it in.
Almost. Maybe another notch of power and a little bit more left would have done it. Well, I was minus 14, now I'm minus 6 on the front 9 here. The funny thing is, this is my best course normally.
Nice
I guess
shot.
it is what it is. In a marathon format like this, I think you're gonna have your ups and downs.
Yeah, it's kind of a long time to focus, eh?
Yeah.
Because playing this game, I found, requires a bit more narrow focus on what you're doing than even a game like, say, Fallout 4, where, you know, there are times in Fallout 4 where you really have to intensely focus on
Nice
what
shot.
you're doing, but then there's lots of kind of brain idle time too, where you're jogging down a roadway or something
Nice
and nothing's
on.
really going on, right?
Yeah.
Whereas with this, you're always, you know, like focusing very hard on what you're doing with every shot that you make, right?
Yeah, because everything's got to be perfect, right? If you make a mistake in this game, there's really no forgiveness and there's no approximation, right?
Yeah, and you know, for me, I think that 18 holes of golf is about my limit, just because I can't pay that close attention to something for that long.
Yeah. It's certainly challenging, that's for sure. Let's see here, what's the terrain look like up there? I'm gonna try this.
Nice
Power shot,
shot.
backspin. Normally I like to aim for kind of the leftist part of the fairway, just over that way, but if you go too far that direction, there's a big slope there, and I think with Sam I actually put my driver off the fairway into that slope, so I think we've already seen what happens when you go and hit that slope anyways. But I'm still gonna have to hit this fade.
Nice shot.
I should have taken a little off that. That'll be off the back, I think. Or maybe not.
Nice on.
I guess that's alright. 37 feet from where I had to hit that around all those trees, I think I'm probably okay. Ooh, that might be a little hard. Might not be playing the break enough
Oh,
either.
that was okay.
Huh. That broke a lot more than I expected it to. I swear, we saw holes on
Nice in.
course 1 that didn't have as strong as slopes as that, but they broke more. Still though, I guess I should be happy to walk away from that hole with a birdie. Especially considering the way I've performed in the past on that hole.
Nice shot.
See? Hit your backspin, even if it's into a headwind or other junk like that, just hit your backspin. Yeah, this is kind of tricky, because this green slopes a lot from right to left, but you've got this wind that wants to blow me left to right, and so I'm not sure which I should play more. But I do know that I just hit that too
Nice
hard,
shot.
and that's going to be about 15 feet away. Or maybe not.
No, maybe not.
Nice on.
I guess it balances out. I don't know. Sometimes you hit a shot and you're just like, shit, that's not what I intended to do, and then it just turns out right anyways.
Nice in.
I know, this stuff is as much luck as it is good planning. Really it is. Minus 22.
Well, it really helps when you can, you know, like you hit the center of the impact zone almost every time on these too, right?
Yeah, that's the most important part of this game by far. Oh shit, I accidentally put side spin on that. That's gone.
Nice shot.
Whoops. Oh well.
Yeah, I think you missed the green.
It happens sometimes. Yeah, well. That's too bad, too, because I think I had that lined up perfectly. I hit that way too hard.
Oh, there's a bogey.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
I hit that way too hard. It would have been fine if I'd hit it like 2 notches less, but I hit that way too hard.
Oh.
Yeah. Now we're gonna see why I only shoot -40 on the 5-course tournament.
Huh.
Nice
Maybe I'll get a
shot.
chip-in eagle at some point and make up for that.
Well, you've already gotten a couple of eagles on this tournament thing.
I know, but I gotta... Those are just like regular run-of-the-mill eagles. Gotta do better than that. That's as strong of a wind as you can
Nice
possibly
shot.
get blowing behind you.
Yeah. Wow, it
Nice
pulled you
shot.
all halfway across the green, even though you weren't even aiming at the green on that one.
Yeah, I was aiming at the lake. Oh, I'm glad that one went in.
Yeah, you're back on track again.
Those 20-mile-an-hour winds can be really bad.
Yeah.
But you can tell, too, that you've got a 20-mile-an-hour wind as opposed to even like an 18 or a 15, because the sound is way louder. You just gotta listen to that wind sound when you first start a hole. Little things like that can help you out a lot. He just pulled that to the left. That's what the lack of control can do to you sometimes. It's not as bad as with Daryl, but he does lack some control. Oh, this is kind of nasty, ain't it? Try that. No spin. No spin because it's a very uphill green. My ball's rolling back
Nice
down even
on.
without the spin. Maybe a little bit spin would have been good there though, because I did kind of hit it too hard. I guess it can't be helped. Oh, that's gonna break.
Oh!
Nice
I can't believe I didn't miss that. But I saw the grid from the other side as soon as I, as soon as the camera changed. It's just like, no, that's gonna break a lot more. I guess that's why they have that button there to view the slope of the green from the other side, but I never use it.
Oh, somebody just turned on the vacuum system there.
Ah. Yeah, we gotta clean up all these balls off the
Nice
green that
shot.
the pro keeps leaving behind when he, you know, hits a single ball and moves on.
Nice on.
Oh!
That one was a little fast.
Yeah. I don't know, sometimes though too, when you have a flat break here, it can still break anyways, I've found. And I think what it is, even though there's no break where you are, the break from other parts of the green, like, has like a slight mathematical influence on the ball because of the way that the math works for the game internally. And so you can still miss flat putts. It happens in Hot Shots Golf too as well. See, this hole is tricky because it doesn't really matter how far you hit this tee shot, you're gonna have like a 200-yard shot for your second shot anyways. And that's because of the way that the wind or the way that the fairway is. It's put off to the side here.
Yeah, there's a big space of rough in the middle, and then it kind of just dog legs around it, right?
Yeah. Ooh, I shanked that. That's too bad. I had that lined up perfectly. Because the green even slopes in such a way that if I'd have hit that well, we would have rolled towards the hole too. You can kind of see it here. I don't think that was hard enough, but we'll try it. Oh, yep. See?
Nice in.
What's a bad shot? Miss the impact zone, get a birdie. Hit the impact zone perfectly, miss a 7-foot putt. I don't know, man. That's just the way it goes. Oh, we got a good headwind. But, I don't know. I'm gonna try aiming here and hope that I don't brush the trees. This is like actually kind of like the worst wind you can actually get for the hole like this. Because there's these trees.
Nice shot.
I'm just worried about pulling the ball left.
Well, looks like you did fine.
Yeah, you just never know. Well, at least I can go. I can go for it.
Nice shot.
And he pulled that one to the left. So we'll be near the back of the green. But I guess that's fine. Right to left putt. Downhill slightly is what we're going to get here, I bet. Yep. Exactly as I said. Right to left putt, downhill slightly. Oh, yes! There! I got an eagle. Sometime, someplace, somewhere, I got a damn eagle. That one was totally cheating. I didn't deserve that one. Alright, so minus 26. So subtract 14 from that. I shot like minus 12 here. That's not the greatest. Especially because you guys have seen me shoot better on this course before. But this is the way it goes too, right? Like, my scores tend to be highly variable because I'm rather inconsistent. So sometimes I could shoot like minus 17 and some other time I might only shoot minus 10. This tee shot is very, very hard. Especially with how narrow it gets on the right there. I'll take a little bit off of it. And hopefully that'll keep me out of trouble, but he did just push it to the right. So we're going to be going into this hill and rolling down this hill. Iceman just wants to show you all the sights of the land. That's all. There's no way I'm gonna hit a 4-iron above this. Oh. There's no way in hell. I can't hit a 4-iron above this. This part of the fairway is just death.
Nice shot.
Yeah, you can't. Maybe I should just hit like a 3-wood on this hole the next time I play it.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna need to make a good shot now.
Yeah. That's a little hard, I think. Yeah.
In danger of dropping another bogey here.
Yeah, I probably will drop another bogey. Probably will.
Or you'll just put that in.
Yeah, who knows? But that's one of the reasons why tee shots matter so much, right? Like, I thought about laying up there, and I hit a perfect shot, but even though I hit a perfect shot, he has the leeway and control enough. Like, his control is poor enough that I happen to get coincidentally pushed off to the right. and then that was enough to screw me up. Ooh, I didn't get enough of that, but that's okay, because I shanked it to the big side of the green. Yeah, see, I would have hit the front rough there with that amount of power.
Nice on.
I basically needed to hit that 3 with full power in order to get here. Too hard. Too hard. Damn it, eh?
Oh well. Got a short one for a par here.
Alright. This hole is super important. Oh no, he pulled it to the left. Why did you do that, Iceman? Okay, we're gonna be staying in the fairway anyways, but that's okay.
Yeah,
I can't believe he pulled it.
You did fine.
When I see them pull a shot like that though, it just makes me like, oh, it's awful. It makes you feel awful. I could almost hit a 3-wood here. But I think I'm going to stick with the 4-wood anyways.
Nice shot. Nice on.
I was just looking at that uphill part of the green at the back, but I don't think the pin sits there. Oh no, it definitely sits there. We're on it. Curves like a fish hook.
Nice in.
Yeah.
Here, I was thinking I was going to have a nice flat putt after that. Yeah, so making this in 2 is impossible. I think it's actually impossible. Even if you had Daryl here, I think it would still be impossible. I don't think you can hit the ball far enough in this game to make this in 2. Not unless you had a tailwind. Will my 9-iron get me there? I don't know. Try hitting it. No spin.
Nice shot.
Oh, look at that. Put it in.
Wow. See, I was like,
Nice shot.
I'm not going to put spin on this because if I hit spin on a 9-iron, because the trajectory is so high,
Nice in.
the ball will basically go straight up and nowhere. So I'm like, I'm going to hit it and rely on the wind to stop me on the green, and I ended up getting a chip in there.
Yep, you did.
Well, that helps with my total.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
This is that hole I usually aim to the right and curve it over the trees. So this time around, I'm just going to hit it out there nice and easy. That whole green slopes that way too, eh? I'm kind of hoping if I aim over this way, and my ball coming in from this left to right direction will go with the slope of the green.
Nice on.
That's kind of what happened. Maybe I hit it a little harder than I needed to, but hey, we're not perfect. Oh, wow. That was way harder of a break than I thought it was. I thought I had that in the bag.
Yep. It looked easy.
It did.
Until it didn't go in.
Yeah. I don't know, you seem to get like one of those every round, it seems like.
Well, now you know why Iceman missed the occasional putt when you were playing him in the versus mode, too.
Yeah, maybe some of those putts are just impossible, too, eh? That could be it. I'm still gonna hit the big fat draw here.
Nice shot.
So, does your power shot total get reset every time you start a new course, or what?
I do believe so. Because you might notice that on the last course I had 8 power shots, and I'm back up to like 10 now.
Yeah.
I do believe so.
That's why I asked that.
Yeah.
They don't give you a fixed number that you have to budget through the 5 courses.
No. Thankfully, if you were ballsy enough for it, you could play the 5 courses here as aggressively as you want. Although I'm not ballsy enough for it. This requires enough focus as it is. I'm just trying to get through it.
Nice on.
Oh my god, that is awful. That is an awful putt. I hate that. That is ugly. Well, at least it didn't roll back down the other side.
Yep.
I'm happy about that. I'll take this par. This green is horrible. It's as bad as some of the course 6 greens. Well, maybe not that bad. Nothing like missing a 30-foot putt to putt your ball out of bounds, eh?
Yeah.
And this is a relatively short par 5, where the main thing that matters here is hitting an accurate tee shot onto this relatively flat fairway.
Nice shot.
And if you can do that, then you can probably go for the green in 2. And I'm playing to the right here too, because there's a big slope on the left. Right there. And that'll give me a little bit of distance to clear that slope.
And you needed to get around those trees.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I know I could hit a 4-wood here because of the wind, but I'm gonna hit a 3-wood anyways. Because I want to make sure I don't get in that bunker. I'd rather be long and on the green than be short and in the bunker. See
Nice
that?
shot.
Because I played to the right side, I had all that leeway room in order to clear it over that hill. I wouldn't have been able to get over that hill otherwise. I think I over-aimed that. Yeah, just a touch.
Ah, well. You had a 2-foot putt for birdie, so...
Yeah, I'll finally be at minus 30 at least. Thank God for that.
Nice in.
And now it's raining. And this is bad because this hole is hard, too. It's hard enough as it is without the rain. This is like one of the hardest holes on the course.
Nice shot.
At least in my opinion. I don't know what they rank it, but... You've got like these nasty-ass trees that can get in your way if you can't hit the ball far enough. Thankfully, we hit the ball barely far enough to get clear of the damn trees. But with this rain, I'm still gonna have to take an extra club even though we're downhill. I'll try that. That's not bad.
on.
You know what? If I'd have hit that full power, that would have been perfect, I bet. But hindsight's 20/20, damn it.
Well, a lot of this is a guessing game too, right?
Nice in.
Totally didn't deserve that putt.
And if you play the game enough, you can make a reasonably educated guess, but...
You know, that's kind of what all this is, right? Like, I'm not necessarily, like, the most calculated player or anything like that, but This is just kind of like a accumulated rule of thumb type of thing over time. Is basically what it is.
Nice on.
Oh, I missed it to the left. Damn, or the right. Left. Right.
Left. You missed it to the left.
No, I missed it to the right. I missed it to the right. Yep. It was just the weird switch of camera angle there.
Oh.
Because of how the like zoomed in whole camera came in.
Well, you're at the halfway point, and you're minus 31.
Yep. Gonna hit the big draw here. Try to get as much
shot.
yardage as I can. Make the use of that wind. Yeah, see how much the draw adds to distance? That was 276, but it's not going to matter. First of all, I'm behind this giant hill, and even if I play from behind this giant hill, I actually can't hit the ball 280. So...
Well, you might as well just make the best shot you can.
yeah, lay it up and take what
Nice
you got.
shot.
Hopefully I played that wind enough. Might not have. I might be in the rough. Yeah, because the fairway's going to slope that way. Fairway's shaped like a dome. Look at this. The fairway is literally shaped like a dome. I'd have been fine.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to make a miraculous recovery now.
Yeah. Damn it. That didn't quite
Nice
curve as
on.
much as I thought it would. I guess that thing on the that right to left curve on that slope was a lot stronger than I thought it would be. Yes.
Oh, well, just roll a long putt in.
Yeah, there you go. See, the reason why I didn't go straight at the pin there is because I didn't think I could get it over the dome in the fairway. So I just kind of tried to curve it around it instead. But I'm still going to hit
Nice
every tee
shot.
shot with backspin here. Get the most carry, even if it hurts my yardage. Because that way, if I accidentally mishit something, I'll still get a lot of yards. It wouldn't be bad to be long here, because of the
Nice
way
shot.
that the green slopes forward from left to right, near the tin.
Nice
It's like they're
on.
trying to bait you to go for the pin, and then you roll into that bunker.
It's a trap.
It is.
Nice in.
It's a sand trap.
It is. And now we're rolling, man. Now we're rolling. Feel like I've gotten a lot of birdies last couple holes. I did 2 birdies, par 2 birdies. But yeah, hitting the
Nice
center of the
shot.
impact zone really is the most important thing. And if you guys want to know about how I do that, how I focus on that, I'm actually using my eyes. It's not a timing-based thing. Right? Like you might think, oh, well, it's golf, it's a timing-based game, so you use timing-based thing in order to hit the center of the impact zone. I actually look where I want to hit the power on the power bar, and then I look at the impact zone and try to line it up. But that also means that you got to have a fairly low latency, like monitor for if you're using an LCD monitor or whatever else too. Like you got to remember when I was playing this
Nice
game back in the
on.
day on the old CRT, that really didn't have a lot of latency on it, and so the hardware you use to play these old games really does matter.
Wouldn't you kind of adjust though? As long as the condition is the same and never changes, wouldn't you kind of adjust for that?
If it's minor enough, I've found it doesn't make that much of a difference, but like if I'm playing on like a 50-inch like flat screen projection TV from like the mid 2000s, like that has enough lag on it that it's just too much. You can't control it. It's just too much, because what you see on the screen and what you input just has no correlation whatsoever. So it really depends, right? But ideally less lag is better. I hit this a little too hard, but
Nice
I'm also
shot.
trying to aim further to the left here because of the wind and the slope of the green.
Nice on.
And again, it's one of those things where they try to bait you to aim for the pin, and there's a trap there. Ah, damn it. It just broke that much more at the beginning. But yeah, like, so like small amounts of lag you can kind of compensate for, but big amounts of lag, just a no-go.
Well, I never really thought about it much, because back in the day when I played this game, I was playing it on a 36-inch CRT. So,
Oh, you were brilliant then, man. You had the ultimate setup.
I have no idea whether that was good or bad or indifferent. It was just what I had.
Oh, that's gone. That's
Yes.
going to be in the left sand trap, maybe.
In the old PlayStation 1 days, these kinds of things had not really been around very long yet, right?
Yeah. Well, that's going to have to make a spectacular shot here. Ain't I? Well, it's on the green.
Nice on.
It's almost farther than I can putt, but it's on the green.
Yeah. Yeah, going uphill at this distance, it might be further than you can putt. Yeah, you're gonna be way short.
Yeah, well, I was kind of easing up on that from last time, because I remember the last time I had a putt that long, I kind of blew it past the hole. And look at that, too. Look at how hard it slopes downhill there. So, I didn't even see that, because I couldn't see that from back there. But, kind of a good idea. Ease up on those long putts, I think. Oh, he pushed it
Nice
off to the
shot.
right. He just put me in the rough.
No, you didn't. You cleared it.
This lack of control thing, though, it just gets on my nerves. I tell you.
Well, it seems like there's always a trade-off, right? You know, with all of these characters.
Yeah.
If they have one characteristic that you like, then they're going to have another
Nice
characteristic that you don't like so much.
Nice on.
They started making control power hitters in later games with tiny impact zones. And those are the characters I tend to favor because, well, they're a lot more accurate and you can actually do what you intend to do with them. No, I think I just hit that a little too hard. Yep. But, there is no such thing as a control power hitter in this game, and there isn't really such a thing as a control power hitter in the next game either. Because,
Nice
either
hit.
you hit the ball far or you have a lot of control, is what it seems like. Although you do have some characters that have a lot of control in the next game that can
Well, they introduced lots of different kinds of golf clubs and golf balls and all that kind of stuff too that affect
Yep.
your player's skill. So
Nice
you could,
shot.
you know, have somebody like Sweet Tooth who doesn't have such a big impact zone, but you use the right kind of clubs, it widens that out a little bit, right?
Yep.
Although then I think the trade-off too is you lose something, a little bit of something else, right? Even
Yeah,
like
you
the
lose-
custom toys and stuff.
You lose power in that case.
Yeah, so it's always a trade-off, no matter what you do.
Ooh, I shanked that. I just shanked that off the edge of the green. Looking at that trajectory. Oh wow, that didn't go anywhere.
No,
I hit that, like, so if you think about that, that's 15, or that's a 60 yard meter, and I hit that like 20 some odd yards on the power. And that just didn't go anywhere. I got like the minimum power rating on a perfect impact shot. That's brutal. But I got my par anyways.
yeah, you managed to hold off the bogey again.
Yeah, that's something that they changed in later games. If you get perfect impact, you get like 95% power on most shots, or what, like the max minus like 5%, you're kind of guaranteed. Which, to be honest with you, actually, in a way, most of the time I actually ended up disliking. Because I always tend to play for a worst case scenario. But I guess it is what it is. That wind is only 2 miles an hour.
Nice on.
I was hoping it was like 4, but it's only 2.
Yeah. Well, the next game does play a little bit differently than this one does. So,
Nice in.
Yeah, it's basically where golf games tend to be is this one kind of breaks off because it's made by Camelot, and Camelot ended up being the company that made all the Mario Golf games. And so that's what they ended up doing, and all the Mario Golf games up until a certain point play like this, or play like a modernized derivation of this. Whereas all the Hot Shots Golf games, they kind of play like Hot Shots Golf 2, at least up to a certain point. Oh my god.
Nice shot.
That's a perfect shot. That's perfect impact, and he pulled that hard to the left. Imagine how bad this would be if I was playing Daryl. I'd never hit a straight shot.
Nice shot.
That'll be good. Well, not as good as I thought it would be. It was
Nice
2
on.
yards uphill. I was hoping I'd lose a yard or two off that, but I guess not.
oh, get in there.
Nice in.
I see I call myself a high side putter, and then I'm hitting the low side of the cup all day long.
Yeah. Well, minus 36 after 3 courses.
Yep. Well, I guess we'll run and do the save thing here, and then I think I'm actually going to pause for a little intermission.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got 3 courses down, 2 courses to go. I think it's time for an intermission. So, we will be back in a bit. And we're back. And we're here on the United Country Club now, which is kind of like my nemesis course. I don't know. I used to be good at this course at one time, but I'm obviously not very good at it now.
Well, we'll just have to see.
Oh, and I just shanked that. That's a wonderful way to start this course. Because this fairway, if you have any kind of like side spin on your ball at all, it's just brutal. Just miss.
You'll just have to play like Phil.
Ha! Play like Phil.
Yeah.
That's as good as I can do from there.
That was pretty good.
Nice on.
Yeah, that was a hard shot, man.
Well, like I said, you have to play like Phil. Because Phil would have made that shot too.
Nice in.
God, some of the things that Phil has done on tour, like some of the shots he's had to take, oh man. Sometimes I watch those blooper reels online. It's just, oh man, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
That was pretty amazing how he shot that one, made that one shot where the ball went up, straight up and
Nice
over,
shot.
backward, over top of him.
Yeah, I think that one he ended up making a VHS tape showing how he did that shot.
Yeah. You have to be like circus performer good in order to be able to do something like that.
Yep. Oh, he does all kinds of other
Nice
crazy
shot.
things too. Like he takes like giant divots and spins the ball half the length of the green and other shit like that. I don't even know how he does half the stuff he does. Ooh, I shanked that. Well, so much for all that careful aiming.
Yeah. As it turned out, it didn't matter at all.
Although I
But
guess
you
it's
Nice
it's not so
on.
bad because I'm hitting a pitching wedge, right?
Yeah. Well, you got a little help from the wind there.
Still, I'll take a birdie.
Nice in.
I will take that. Man, even when he scores a birdie, he just looks like angry and competitive, eh?
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Is it the right decision to hit a high draw here? I don't know. But I'm going to try it. Because then I can get over that first hill.
Well, it looks like you got over that first hill.
Ooh, I shanked it. That's not good. That's not good. 90, 90, 90. Okay, we made it to 90. We're good. I was like, oh shit, we're gonna go in the water. Get another one of those situations where I ended up not getting a lot of power out of the rough there.
Well, you ended up pretty close to the hole there anyway.
Yeah, I was mostly just trying to, like, I was definitely going for a chip in there with the way I aggressively played that at the pin. But there's still enough left to right waiver that even if I played that right, which I might have, I might not have made it anyways. Now this is not nice. Try that, maybe. Probably not going to curve that much if I hit a driver, though. But I don't know.
Nice on.
It's a hard green to hit from that far away.
Yeah, I don't think the wind helped you at all there.
Go! Yeah! Totally planned. Just according to plan. Alright,
Yeah.
you know, hit the shitty driver shot and then, like, make this miraculous putt. Oh, now we're gonna get rain again. I hate rain. I love rain in real life, but I hate rain in this game.
Nice shot.
Hopefully the amount of distance we lose to rain keep us in play there. Then we'll have like this massive over 200-yard shot to the green.
Nice shot.
Well, I didn't get a lot of that because of the bad lie in the rain. But, I don't know. I didn't want to hit a 3-wood or nothing. What is this putt? This putt is awful, that's what it is. Try to get it close.
You got it close.
Oh, look at this, too! How do I keep avoiding rolling down the other side of these, actually? I don't even know. I, like, hit it, like, the perfect amount of power to just to barely avoid catastrophe, eh? Still raining, huh?
Nice shot.
I don't think the rain will take that much power, but maybe it will. It pretty much did.
Nice on.
I could have afforded one less notch of power, but, you know, it probably isn't worth it to bother. To bother beating yourself up over it.
Nice in.
Well, you're minus 40 now.
Yeah, wow, look at me. I'm pretty sure, like, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the best I've ever done on this. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, you still got a ways to go yet. Yeah, it looks like it reset your power shots, eh?
Yep. And thank goodness for that, because we need them.
Nice
Especially
shot.
in rain like this. And with how long some of these holes are, I can't even hit my normal shot here that I'd normally hit because of the rain. And then we've got this shit lie. Yeah, what was that? 3 clubs extra?
Wow.
Nice on.
And no impact zone at all.
Yeah. 3 clubs extra and no impact zone because of the combination of rain and shitty lie. Might have hit that a little too hard. Yeah, I did. Too bad. Too bad. I got 1 notch more power than I wanted there. That's too bad. But considering the shot I had to make here, I don't feel bad about that part. This hole was pretty much going downhill from the get-go. Sometimes you just don't have that kind of control, right? You don't have control over some of these things.
Nice shot.
Ooh. That's very nice. I actually made it over that hill.
Yep.
I was not expecting that. That actually makes this quite a bit easier, though. If I can do that.
Yeah, now you can go for the green.
And then shank it off to the left.
Oh well. You're not really in any trouble there anyway.
Yeah, at least I carried the bunker, eh?
Yeah. Well, you're so close there that...
Nice approach.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna bogey this hole, but... that wasn't great. Nothing to write home about, that's for sure.
Nice in.
Like I
just
said!
Sink them long putts. Actually, you know what? A person can be fairly ordinary at your drives and approach shots, but if you're really good at putting in this game, then you can get away with, you know, making the odd bad shot.
Nice shot.
Whereas I've always focused on the drives and the ball striking, because I've been usually historically pretty bad at putting, but I don't know. Today's just one of those days. Everything just seems to go right sometimes. Well, maybe not everything, but right enough.
Nice shot.
We might be off to the right a little bit. Or deep. Oh, I didn't think we'd be deep.
Nice on.
Nice!
Nice in.
I missed a putt just like that on, I think, course 3.
Yep. Well, you made this one.
On we go. Another tremendously long hole.
Nice shot.
This really is one of those holes where you just have to know the draw shot mechanic in order to be able to play this hole, dude. It's just disgustingly long. That's a pretty good shot.
Yep.
Nice on.
Not quite as close to the pin on the left as I thought it would be, but that's still happy. I'm happy about that shot nonetheless. Yes, the shot is happy. The shot has emotions now.
Yeah, the shot is happy.
Nice in.
Yeah, this... I hate this hole. I pressed that button so hard.
Nice shot.
Might still end up in the rough here.
Yeah, you did. You ended up
Yeah.
in the rough.
All because he went and pulled it to the left. It would have been fine if he hadn't have pulled it. Damn it, Iceman. Why you always screwing up everything? That'll
Nice
be deep,
shot.
but I don't care. Oh, maybe it won't be deep.
Nope.
Nice on.
Look at how much power I lost on that. Good thing I went like 2 clubs too much. Now we're rolling. We're rolling.
Yep.
The birdie train is rolling down the tracks apparently on this course. I don't know what I'll shoot in the end, but we'll have to calculate that. It's tricky here because the wind isn't going to affect me as much as you might normally expect it to, because we're going to land 10 yards above where we are. But the
Nice
green
shot.
has enough slope in it to compensate for that and make your life miserable anyways,
Nice
right?
on.
So you gotta be careful.
Oh, you just make it look easy anyway.
Well, I try. It's certainly not easy. Okay, well I can't make this in 2. I just can't. There's no way in hell. This is just too long. And I shanked it too. So, but that's
Well,
okay.
Maybe in a couple of versions of Hot Shots Golf away from now, when you have the 100-ton hammer, then you'll be able to go for the really, really long shots.
Yeah, well, that definitely makes it easier, eh? I still favor the characters with the high shot trajectory in that too.
That's about all I remember of those games now.
That long for you now, huh?
Oh yeah, well, you know, I played the golf games and I think I played them through enough to open up all the stuff and that kind of thing, but then once I'd done that once, that was enough for me.
Ah. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I ever really stopped playing these games.
Nice.
And
I've always been,
I certainly never got to be anywhere near as good at any of them as you are, so you're a bit more of a you're a bit more of a golf fan than I am.
Yeah, I definitely, you know, if I had the ability to and the time, I'd definitely be out there on the golf course all the time. I love golf.
Yeah, you even like watching it on
Nice
TV.
game.
Yep.
Whereas, you know what? If I need a good nap, I'll put a golf match on.
Well, still more entertaining than baseball.
That's true.
Now the only Americans are going to be all pissed off at it.
Yeah, we didn't mean it.
Nice shot.
Alright. Oh, that's kind of nasty, ain't it? Look at that left to right slope on my ball. Even when things go right, they go wrong. Might be okay, though. I just have to
Nice
hit this
shot.
perfect shot and thread the needle there. And maybe I could have aimed a little further
Nice
to the
on.
left. That's too bad. Too bad. Oh well. I think I hit that too hard. Too hard. Too hard.
Well, you missed a putt finally.
Yeah, too hard. I knew it as soon as it came off the face of the putter. Too hard.
Oh well. If you miss the odd one and have to settle for a par, you just don't want to miss one when you're you know, making those long par putts, right?
Yeah. Well, that's really because, you know, if you think about it, like, a par sets you back one stroke, but a bogey actually sets you back two, because you could have birdied that hole, and instead you bogeyed it. That's going to be in the left rough. Maybe not. Come on, Iceman backspin, yeah. Iceman backspin kept us in the game there. Or at least that's what I think. We have a low shot trajectory. This is going to come out a lot lower than I expect it to. We're not going to get as much curve on that wind.
Nice shot. Nice on.
See, I clubbed down there and probably hit less of club than I should have, but I wanted to be a little bit more accurate there.
Well, looks to me like it worked out fine for you anyway.
Nice in.
But that's why you got to pay attention to your lie too, right? Because that can definitely affect your club selection, whether you're going to come out low or come out high. It actually makes a big difference. Oh, well, this is nasty, ain't it?
Yeah, that's quite the wind, too.
Didn't quite get enough of it there. I'm gonna be in trouble.
Ooh, you just made it on the front edge.
Nice on.
Yeah, a good crosswind on this hole can make it very hard. Much harder than it needs to be. Oh! Too hard. On the 2-foot uphill putt, I hit the ball too hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never really quite figured out exactly how hard you're supposed to hit things in this game, especially because the putting feel for it is kind of different from all the other games. Ball behaves a little bit more statically in this one than it does in others.
Nice shot.
Come on, Iceman. Put the ball where I tell you to drive it. You do that, we'll be okay on this hole. I can't hit the nice shot over to the tree on the right there that I like to hit from the back tees. So I have to play this hole the way it's intended. Because this green slopes towards the front, I'm taking another club. Clubbing up and using backspin.
Well, that worked out.
Nice on.
See, they actually started me off not even aiming directly at the hole there. I think that's probably like an integer rounding issue, but sometimes you gotta be careful. You gotta watch where your putts line up, because they actually won't line you up with the hole. And that can also be another reason why you miss flat putts. Come on,
Nice
wind.
shot.
Blow me back in. Yes.
Gonna try for the green and 2 on this one.
Well, not only that, but it's actually quite a lot harder to play this hole the long way around. It's so long going all the way.
Yeah.
And it's not exactly wide either. It is still quite narrow. I'm probably going to hit a draw into this, because I don't think I can actually aim far enough to the left without hitting those trees in order to avoid that wind. Maybe I got a bit more power on that than I
Nice
needed
shot.
to, but it is what it is.
Well, you're still on the
Nice
green
on.
and 2, even if it's a 53-yard eagle attempt for,
Yep, that 53-footer.
or 53-foot, yeah.
Oh!
Oh, nope, not quite.
Not quite.
Nice touch.
I mean, I basically had to hit it 55 feet there because that's the granularity of the putting meter. I can't actually hit it, like, less than that.
Nice in.
So I basically would have had to underplay that break slightly in order to make that putt.
Yeah. Well, with 18 holes to go, you are minus 48.
Yep. I think minus 49.
Minus 49 now?
Mm-hmm. So I'm doing good. I don't know. If I play exceptionally well, I could hit minus 60, but I probably won't hit minus 60. I'm probably going to hit, like, minus 54 or something like that, because course 5 is hard. It's technical. Some of the holes are long like this, but for the most part, it's actually just hard and technical.
Nice shot.
Overall, I think course 5 is actually a shorter golf course than course 6 or than course 4 is, because it's just more tight and technical.
Well, that's just about the longest drive we've ever made.
Yeah, at least while I've been playing on here, it is. We're gonna come out low with a lot of roll.
Nice on.
Oh, come on! Come on! What the hell happened there? That's
Yeah,
absolutely...
You need to look around real quick as
Yeah.
you walk casually up toward the ball and then just kick it in.
God. I think... I don't know what happened there, because I definitely hit that 12 feet hard, and the putt was 12 feet long, so I don't know.
Ran over a twig that was on the green or something.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, he pushed it off to the
Nice
right. We're going to
shot.
be in the rough, because he did that. Oh, yep, in the rough. Dick. Hit the ball straight, damn it. I mean, I was kind of aiming to the left because I thought he would pull it to the left because he's been doing that lately. But, I don't know. It's hard to predict. I guess I'll just take my par and be happy. This is a hard enough hole as it is. Oh, I just missed that, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, not quite.
Oh, you made it.
I'll take my par and be happy. Totally should be minus 50 by now, though. I got robbed. Oh, I shanked that. But I think we'll be alright, because I was aiming so far to the left. Or, sorry, so far to the right.
Huh. The green guarded by cactuses.
Nice shot.
Cacti?
Cacti. Yep, cacti guards on the green.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hit it low and try to roll it under him.
That's when you turn to your caddy and you ask him to get you the chainsaw out of the bag.
Alright, go, 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 go. Yes! There we go, minus 50.
Nice in. Nice shot.
Just kind of do this kind of thing. 2 iron off the tee. God damn. I thought I took enough off of that I'd be okay, but I guess I didn't. Oh, I shanked that too. Ugh. Well, I guess I get another par. Par, par, par. Goddamn pars. Par, 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 par.
Yeah, gonna be tough to hit minus 60 if you don't get it in gear here pretty soon.
I know, but this is a tough technical course, right? I think I'd just be happy getting like minus 55 or something, to be honest. Ooh,
Nice shot.
he went and pulled that, or pushed that over to the right. But I think we're still okay there. That's the thing, you never know where he's gonna belt one out there. This is a tricky shot because that green is, that pin placement is really close to the edge of the green and it's guarded by that bunker.
Nice on.
Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough. I'm gonna get too much break.
Oh, you
never
got
mind.
it.
Nice in.
Never mind.
You
Yeah,
always
I'm-
think you're gonna miss, and then you don't.
I'm a pessimist, okay? I'm so used to like missing, and it's like it takes a lot of practice to get here. You end up playing so badly so much of the time. Then you just have a breakthrough, and I guess everything just works out. And then you're just like, no, it's not gonna work out. It's never gonna work out. Ah, he pushed that one
Nice
off to the right
shot.
too. That'll be in the rough. We'll hit it that too far and it'll be in the rough. Or not. I just need the glass half full mindset. I need to adopt the glass half full mindset,
I
maybe.
mean the glass half empty.
No, that's what I have now.
Yeah. Just remember that a half empty glass is also half full.
Nice shot.
Well, we might be able to get an eagle here. That would help.
Nice on.
I'm gonna hit that 13 feet hard because of the last time.
Nice.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I definitely needed that eagle. I'm gonna need some good play if I want to catch up and have any hope at minus 60. Alright, this hole is always bad. It's always super bad. It's really hard. Really hard hole. And I think I might have underhit that with the wind being what it is. Bunker.
No, you made it.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. I even managed to get it
Nice on.
towards the front of the green for once, instead of rolling off the back. Now we just have this massively uphill putt.
Nice
But an
in.
uphill putt is easier than the 20-footer that you get going off the back here. That hole really punishes you for hitting the ball like one tick too hard or one tick too empty. We'll just play for 3 here.
Nice shot.
Play for a birdie. You have to make some pretty fantastic side spin shots in order to be able to actually make this green in 2 anyways.
So I see.
Right. Even if I wanted to go here, I still don't have enough side spin to make it. Yeah, if I side spun here, the best I could do, I think, is to make it onto the right front edge of the green. And that's if I make it past the branches here. Which I might not. Sometimes you can, sometimes you might not necessarily make it past those branches, so...
Well, this looks pretty reasonable.
If only you could see the green slopes like this. That actually makes it fairly hard. And I totally didn't get enough power on that. So now we're gonna get to see what that green slope's gonna do with me. Or maybe not, maybe it was like, it's a perfect shot and I just don't have any idea what I'm doing.
Nice on.
The perfect shot. Every shot's the perfect shot and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yep, that's right.
Nice in.
Well, minus 55.
I'm doing solid, aren't I? Doing solid. Just gotta avoid any big screw-ups.
I just wondered how way back when in the PlayStation 1 days, like, how would you send your play results in?
I think you had to use the internet on your computer and then type in the code that the game spits out to you. It's like a big long code. Look kind of like a CD key or a game password or something. It is an absolutely brutal wind. And I shanked it. Don't hit the cactus. Okay, we didn't hit the cactus. We're okay. And we're hitting like an 8-iron, so we're not going to go too
Nice
far
on.
offline anyways, I guess.
Yeah, that turned out fine.
So that was one of the reasons why you want to check the 100-foot putting meter, because maybe I had like view of like a little tiny right to left break, but the overall break of everything was left to right. And so I went with the overall break of everything instead of with the little tiny area of the grid that I saw.
Strange how you get more information off of the 100-foot meter than off of the fine meter.
You know, I think what it is that the amount of break that you see on the 100-foot meter affects you even if you're in the 30-foot meter. Because the game doesn't have a way of differentiating the two putts, so they just treat it the same, and then on the 30-foot meter they just give you a reduced scope. And I guess the idea is maybe for a shorter putt it's not supposed to matter so much, but it does actually matter on some putts.
Nice shot.
I really have not shanked a lot of shots this game.
Nope, you've been pretty spot on the impact zone.
That's good. Especially for a course like this. See, if I could hit a fade shot here, I have tons of green to work with. And if I hit play the wind and hit it right to left, I have barely any green to work with. So I think I'm going to try the fade shot anyways. Although it looks like I'm going to have to aim quite far for the fade.
Wow.
Ooh, and then I shanked it
Sure you
anyways.
weren't overthinking that just a little?
Well, I might have been, and I shanked it, so it doesn't matter anyways. But I don't know. I don't like to approach a narrow pin like that. I just didn't like how that looked. So we'll play for a par. Oh my god, what is this?
Yeah, really, wowee.
Oh my god!
Oh, you almost missed that.
How did they even set that hole in there, man? It's a 4-foot putt, but the hole is 3 feet beneath your feet. What do you do? Hopefully I get enough power to reach the fairway here, because I've got a headwind. Yeah, just barely enough. This still counts. We're still in the good part of the fairway. This still counts. Wow, way to pull it, man.
Yeah, you're still pretty close to the
Nice
pin.
on.
Well, maybe not.
I'd be way closer if he hadn't have pulled that.
Ooh.
Too hard that time.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's the sound effect that should play whenever you get a par, not when you ever get a bogey.
Yeah. Well, I guess a par is supposed to mean, though, that you played well enough, right? You were just good enough.
Hey, does Iceman look satisfied with a par? Although, to be fair, he's not satisfied with anything ever.
No, he seems to like making eagles, though.
I didn't get enough of that, unfortunately.
Nice on.
Look at that. One tick on the power meter makes 8 yards of distance at that distance. And that means I get this ugly ass putt.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, and it's starting to roll front to back too. Like who makes these greens, man? This probably will be a bogey now. Who knows?
No, you got it in there for the par.
Yeah. Oh, we're 4 strokes away.
Yeah. And how many holes have you got left?
5. Oh, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, you got
5.
6 holes.
6.
left.
I like how you just like, I just know, and I'm like sitting there counting them.
Well, that's because back in the day when I went to school, they taught us how to do arithmetic.
Hey, they taught us too, and I took like a math-related degree, but I've never been good at that kind of thing. Okay, well that's gonna be okay.
Nice shot.
Not perfect, but it'll be okay.
Nice on.
I was lucky there because the green slopes front to back. Oh, I hit that too hard. But that's okay. But the green slopes front to back there, so combined with the backspin, it actually kept me from going too far. Even though I hit that 7-iron full power. And look at this, now we get this rain, this goddamn rain. Ugh.
Oh well. You should be able to hit it as hard as you can anyway, and you won't need to worry about not hitting it too far.
Yeah, instead I'll just hit it in the rough over here.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go for the green in 2, but... It would be nice if I had a better lie than this.
Nice shot.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah, you just nice shotted it into the rough.
Yeah, with that horrible, god-awful...
Wow.
Should have just hit like a 4-wood or something out of the rough. That's not gonna curve.
Just playing just like Phil again there.
Yeah, although I forgot to take my own advice there on the low lie.
99 feet away.
And in the rain. I can't hit the ball that far.
No, you're just like...
If only I could take out a wedge. This is going to be 20 feet short.
Yeah, and you can't chip from on the green either, eh?
Yeah.
You'd have been better off to not land it on the green there. Well, you're in a tumble back one now.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing I could do, though. Like, that's just bullshit. I think in later games, they actually introduced the ability to use a power shot on the green.
Yeah, power putting.
Yeah. Thank God for that, man.
Nice shot.
What was that? 2 bogeys in how many holes?
90.
Yeah, so I'd be minus 58 right now if I hadn't have got those 2 bogeys.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was that one hole where I accidentally applied side spin that I could have got a birdie on.
Nice on.
But I think a minus 60 is within my ability. But
You're probably not going to make it today.
Nice
not
hit.
today. This is miserable rainy weather, man. I'd like to choke up here because this is miserable. But if I choke up, then I might not even be able to make the green in 2.
I think you aimed that a little bit too far to the right.
Maybe so, but I had this nasty-ass wind to contend with. I really didn't know what I was supposed to do there. Oh, and I shanked it.
Yeah, you just sculled one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now we get to hit it again.
yeah.
Oh, and then we
Nice
pushed it
shot.
way off over to the right. Even though I hit that perfectly straight. I know, that's something that I do like about other games, is that, you know, perfect impact means perfect impact, eh?
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Saves par.
Yeah, whatever. You know, I don't get it. It is what it is. Hopefully,
Nice
hitting this
shot.
full power with backspin is enough to get me there.
Nice on.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Still a tricky putt, though. This is a hard green. I didn't hit that hard enough. Oh,
you
yeah, I did.
Nice
I'm always
hit.
so indecisive. I don't know.
Yeah, you are. Well, if you get an eagle on 18, then you'll make minus
Cross your
6.
fingers. Big tailwind on 18.
Yeah.
Well, that's not really a tailwind. Might be able to make it work, maybe. If I aim about there and hit a shot with backspin, maybe. Oh, and he hit it
Nice
perfectly
shot.
straight, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's pretty good.
Well, 202 yards away, you have a chance.
Ooh, shanked it. Should still make the green, I think. Or not.
Put it in the bunker.
Or eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chip in out of the bunker.
Oh, I shanked it. There's no way that's gonna go in. We'll be lucky if we get minus 59 here.
Yeah. Oh, well, look straight in. Yeah. Minus 59.
There you go. So if I hadn't have got those 2 bogeys and that 1 par that I didn't need, I could have done better.
Yeah. Well, there wasn't much room for improvement there, I don't think. Well, I guess that's it for Hot Shots Golf 1.
Yep. It was a rocky ride, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and see if you can do better than me. If you can do better, post some comments below. We'll have a little competition.
Yeah. Well, I think you're a tough act to follow.
Nah, I'm sure there's lots of people out there that can do it.
But anyway, we'll be back with Hot Shots Golf 2 in the near future.
Indeed. And that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I really look forward to that one.
I like Mel.
You just like him because he scratches his ass. And there's the online code that we got. Not that we can enter it anymore, but whatever.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm RecV5,
And I'm Sandman99.
and I hope you guys had a fantastic time watching the Hot Shots Golf 1 series. And look forward to the next one. Take care of yourselves now.